morning Year 4, and this is your literacy video for if you've got this booklet or this booklet on Monday the 22nd of February. Today is our first day back at home learning after half term, so I hope you've had lots of rest, lots of fun, and have enjoyed not doing any learning, but today we are back at it. Now, because it's a Monday, we will be working from these booklets, because remember, on a Monday and a Tuesday, we work from these. On a Wednesday, a Thursday and a Friday, we work in our yellow booklet. Okay. Now, because it is a Monday, we're going to start by looking at some high frequency words. These are words that sometimes we can use our phonics for, but not always. And they appear lots when we are reading. So let's have a little go. So we've got dark. What would that say all together, Year 4? Dark. Didn't. Brilliant. Different. Different. Don't. Or door, out, down. Well done, if you were able to read those words along with me. Now we're going to start by playing our spinner game. So you'll notice that I've got all 6 of my words on a spinner, and I'm going to spin it. And then whatever word we land on, I want you to read as loud as you can. At home, are we ready? Okay, so the word is don't. Next one then, so I've taken don't off now. What word would be next? What word is it? Door. Well done, let's get rid of that one. Only 4 now, Year 4. Okay, what could it be? Dark, brilliant. Let's keep going, nearly there. Okay, down. Just 2 left now then. Okay, and this one is different. Brilliant. And our final word then is didn't. Okay, so going to start with this booklet. Okay, and if this is your booklet, your learning question for today says, can I choose an appropriate reason to complete sentences? Now, a reason, Year 4, is why something happens. So my sentence says, Miss Coldclough wears a hoodie because, and now we're going to choose the reason why I wear my hoodie. Is it because it is cold outside? Or because the sun is shining? Why do you think I've put on my warm, snuggly hoodie today? Because it's cold outside, so I'm going to put a tick in that sentence. And this is the reason why I'm wearing my hoodie. Now the next one for us to have a go at is about my dog, Dory. I've all shown you a picture of her before. There she is with her pink ball in the field. And my sentence says, Dory plays with her pink ball because. So why does she do that, Year 4? Is it because it is boring? Or is it because it's her favourite toy? Have a look. Why do we think Dory plays with that ball? Because it's boring or because it's her favourite? And it's because it is her favourite. It's the only ball she wants to play with. Now if we turn to your booklet, you're going to turn to page 24. And the title of that page is Reasons. And remember, that's why something happened. And it says to look at the pictures, tick the box next to the reason why. So Charlotte had a drink because, why did she have a drink? Is it because she was tired or because she was thirsty? Why would you have a drink? And you're going to put a big tick in the correct box. Now you've got 4 of them to do year 4, and once you've done that, your challenge is to rewrite these sentences out in your best handwriting, because we didn't do any writing last week, and that's okay because it was half term. But remember, it's still really important that we're trying hard with our handwriting. So I want you to copy each of the sentences out in your best handwriting. Do you think you can do that year 4? You might want to write them out in your yellow book if you've got some space in there. Okay. Now let's turn to this booklet then. Okay, we're on our last page in this booklet. And your learning question says, can I infer meaning from a poem? Now a poem is a rhyme, okay? And we've had a poet in school, haven't we? Can you remember his name? It was Nick Sharratt, wasn't he? And he's written lots and lots of poems. And poems are rhymes, and they often have rhyming words in them. And they're words that sound the same. But my learning question is asking us to infer. So I've put one of our reading dogs in the corner. Which reading dog is this? What's his name? It's Inference Iggy. And what does Inference Iggy do? Some of us do this action when we're being Inference Iggy. Or we do this action when we're being Inference Iggy. What kind of dog is he? He's a detective dog, and he likes to look for clues. That's what we're going to be doing today. Our poem is called The Monkey and the Crocodile. And it's about 5 monkeys, and these monkeys are very, very cheeky. And they torment this crocodile. We're going to find out what happens to them. But before I read it, I want to share some key words so that you know what they mean. Okay, so the first one that you'll need to know is teasing. And that means to make fun of in a playful way. So they're being a little bit cheeky. And we use the word teasing. 5 little monkeys swinging from a tree, teasing Uncle Crocodile. So they're making fun of the crocodile, being a little bit cheeky to him, but not to hurt his feelings. Merry is another word for happy, okay? And we use that word. 5 little monkeys swinging from a tree, teasing Uncle Crocodile, merry as can be. So the monkeys are teasing the crocodile, but they're really happy about it, and that's because they're so cheeky. Now the next word is dreary. And dreary means sad, unhappy, or crying. Now my first word, merry, is the opposite of dreary. Okay, and let's find where it says dreary in our poem. 4 little monkeys sitting in a tree, heads down, tails down, dreary as can be. So now they're not being cheeky and playful anymore. They're feeling really sad and unhappy. And then wicked is another word for being unkind or not very nice. Wicked Uncle Crocodile to gobble up our brother. And now we're going to have a look at this poem together. I'm going to read you the first verse so you can hear how it sounds, because poems do sound a little bit different. And then I want you to read the next 2 verses. Okay, so a verse is just a section, and can you see how it's split up by these gaps in the text? Okay. 5 little monkeys swinging from a tree, teasing Uncle Crocodile, merry as can be. Swinging high, swinging low, swinging left and right. Dear Uncle Crocodile, come and take a bite. Now I want you to read these next 2 verses. Remember to underline any words that you're unsure of and ask whoever is helping you to complete your learning. Okay, brilliant. So let's have a little look at our questions then, Year 4. So, question number 1. Which word in this poem rhymes with right? I remember rhyming words are words that sound the same. So we've got the word right. I'm going to start by finding that word right in my poem using the highlighter. So I'm looking for the word right. Can anybody spot it? The word right. Right. Swinging left and right. Now I need to find another word that's got an "ite" sound in it. Dear Uncle Crocodile, come and take a bite. And once you've found that word, Year 4, you're going to copy it onto the line. Question number 2. The monkeys tell the crocodile to come and take a bite. Do you think they mean it? Explain your answer. So we're going to have a go at this one together because we struggle with explaining our answers. So I'm going to go back to my flip chart. Do I think the monkeys meant for the crocodile to come and take a bite of a monkey? Or were they just having a bit of fun, being a little bit cheeky? So I'm going to use the question to help me. So, do I think they mean it? No, I don't. I don't think that they mean it, and then I need to extend my answer because it needs to tell me why with the conjunction because. I don't think that they mean it because. What word can we use to describe those monkeys? Are they being playful or are they being serious? Are they cheeky monkeys or are they serious monkeys? What do we think? You've got to finish my sentence. Okay. Find and copy a word from the text that means the same as crying. Now we've already spoken about that with my key vocabulary, so that should help you. And then what happens to the monkey's brother? And that happens right at the end of the poem. What happens to him? There aren't 5 monkeys anymore, there's only 4. What's happened to that monkey? Number 5. How do the monkey's feelings change in the poem? And again, we've already spoken about that. Think of the words that we used to describe the monkeys right at the start. We use the words merry to describe them. But at the end of the poem, they're described as being dreary, So they aren't happy anymore. And then the final question, do you think the monkeys got what they deserved? Okay, so do you think they got what they deserve? So they're tormenting the crocodile. And the crocodile gobbles one of the monkeys up. Was that supposed to happen, do we think? Do we think because the monkeys were being a bit cheeky, that they deserved to be eaten? Or do you think the crocodile should just have played along? Want you to have a go at answering that question. Now, lots of these questions today are asking you to infer. That means the answer isn't always in the text. We use this to help us, but we've got to include our own views using clues from the text. Okay. And your final challenge, Year 4, because you know I like to set you an extra challenge. How many words can you think of that rhyme with tree? So it ends in an E sound. I'm going to give you the first one. Tree. Knee. How many more can you think of? I want to see a long list. Now, once you've answered your questions, please remember to take a picture and send it to the Year 4 email address. And let's finish your first day back after half term with a little reflection on our learning. Let's roll our dice. And what number did we land on? Number 3. Did you learn anything new? So did you learn what a poem was? Or did you learn what some new words mean? Or did you learn something else that was brand new? I can't wait to see your efforts today, Year 4.